on this day in history fun facts. So with over 31,000 of these TSVs spoken for, which is on your screen, the Triforce brand hard-sided beauty case, diamond faceted exterior, removable crossbody strap, impervious to the elements, drop it in the perfume inside, won't break. It is like the Brinks truck of cosmetic carriers, but then if you go online and see what people say about them, I mean, I bought 2, I bought 3, perfect for travel. No, wait, I use them to store my sewing supplies. No, wait, my husband and I are diabetic. We put all of our needles and our stuff in there, right? So you find a million ways, kind of like Lock and Lock, to use these. I can't tell you how many times Courtney Kondavi, who just left the air with Jane Tracy, has presented this in Fashion's Night In on Monday nights, and she gets so excited because she too is one of those kids, one of those folks, one of those gals that has umpteen numbers of these because of their utility. But here's your fun fact that makes embracing the world opening up and travel becoming a thing again so lovely. On this day in history, in 1958, Queen Elizabeth officially opened London Gatwick Airport. Baby, it's time to take a trip across the pond, because if you look at where people are going right now that most people or a lot of people are vaxxed, the top 10 destinations of where we all dream of going happen to be in Europe. So here we go, because we're going to take you there with your cute little cosmetic case that's going to store all your gear, including your Dyson dryer. Trust me, I know it looks small, but it's not. We'll take you on a tour, but first let me take you through your colors. And I'm going to start you down here. By the way, if you have the predecessor to this TSV, call us. This has never been sold as a TSV on its own before. It normally, in a TSV, is sold with a whole luggage set. But for 44 bucks, maybe you don't need a whole set. Let's start here. This is our rose gold. This one ships out August the 7th. This is showing you the liner on the inside. All the printed liners are new, and the double zip allows this thing to completely fillet open, so you can use it not just for storage, but also when you get where you're going, fillet it open, sit it on a couch in the hotel room, and then without unpacking it, use things out of it because it is perfectly spread open. Black, high gloss color. 9 inches by 12 inches by 6 inches. Only weighs about 2.5 pounds. How fun. Oh, I didn't show you this. Black leopard liner. Then this next one is what we call standby. This is our this is our watercolor floral. Thank you so much. This one also ships in August. The rest will ship now. There's your interior liner, all new prints. Then this is our rose gold marble, might be my faves. There's the cute liner on the inside. For girls that are going back to college, slam dunk. My niece is actually studying abroad in London, incidentally, in the fall, so major slam dunk. This is black floral polka dot liner. This is leopard with our kind of like space dye ombre liner. Then we move into our navy, which actually we call navy with a floral printed liner. But my true favorite is this one. We call it abstract camo, and it has the polka dot gray liner. If you like this one, by the way, we only have 900 that can ship right now. Come on back here with me. They'd normally be 75 bucks. It's just the fact of it, right? 75 bucks. But now as a TSV, they're under 45. You're getting it home for on your screen less than 9 bucks, and they're shipping for free. Here we go quickly as we invite in our guests, because I want to show you this. Opens completely. There's no weird gusset here that means it stops there. It literally fillets open and lays entirely flat, right? You have the little gusseted pocket back here for things that typically want to roll around and don't fit here, which would be for all sorts of your tubes and perfumes and shower gels and whatnot. And then these, which I hate to give away the whole fandangle, come in it and they come out of it. A little removable mirror, an area for your earrings and jewelry. This obviously hangs, voila, in the hotel room, or candidly, in your bathroom, because the smart thing is to get one of these and get your life organized in your own bathroom. Courtney Custer is standing by, and she's going to take you on a little tour. But Court, I gotta say, this is the most fully featured one of these I've ever seen. And when Courtney presents this in Fashions Night In all the time, she gets so excited that within 10 minutes or less, I go from not needing one of these to being like, no, I obviously need like 3. She is just so, take me through all the bells and whistles. Hi.
I will, and I have to say 2 things first, too. Love your hair. Love the Gatwick thing, the Heathrow. I love that happened because, you know, I can't wait to go to the across the pond there. So this is the outside of it. Triforce Luggage did something new with our beauty case in that we gave you this diamond faceted effect on the entire outside. So this is so high-end looking. Remember, we are a luggage company, so this is built with all the durability of our rolling cases. But there's so many ways we made this a 2.0 upgraded for our today's special value. When you open this up, what you said is true. This doesn't have to be gusseted, but if you wanted to while it's on the plane or in the car, it can be, because this is actually a Velcro gusset that lets you to then lay that all the way flat. Work from it that it is your own vanity, whether, like you said, it's at your house or while you're traveling or at your sister's house or wherever you get to go, because we're going places. The inside lining, I love, we've never done, and I like that each one is unique and complementary to the outside. But then I think the home run here, in my opinion, is that we did the double panel that is completely removable, and then you can hang it up, and for the first time ever, there's a spot for all your jewelry.
I mean,
you've got an earring.
Come on.
spot.
The earring thing is like out of this world.
Right? It's so good that you can get all your earrings in here. I only have like 4 pair. You could get like 10 in there.
Look at the velvet bracelet bar. Come on. And necklace.
Right? And ring. You can put your rings right on there. So this is twofold for me for travel. One is, I don't like to check my jewelry. I like to keep it with me. Twofold is while I'm in a hotel room, I tend to set things down. And then at the end, when I'm checking out, I scramble looking for my jewelry because it doesn't have a dedicated place to be. Now we've got it covered. You've got elastic loops for your brushes.
Yep. Keep going.
You're looking at the PVC. Yep, PVC pouch. I love this magnetic closure. Behind that, an extra little zip pocket. You can keep little sundry items in here, or it's a great spot for a little extra cash and passport if you're going out of the country. Removable mirror, we've always done it signature for us, and it's on this one as well with the mesh pockets right here for extra storage. Check your lipstick.
I did. Can I just say that it's so funny because traveling is my personal pastime. I'm going to go back through the choices in a second. And in fact, you'll help me because I'm sure you have a little one-liner on each one to talk about. Under $45 for this. Normally on its own, a $75 bill. And so timely, not just to get us all organized, but also I think we all are. Like most of my conversations right now when I talk to people about their summer and their fall. My friend Angelo backstage. So are you going on vacation anywhere? Oh yeah, my 6 friends and I are going to Mexico in November. I'm like, yes! It feels so good. And it's getting us all excited, not to mention, listen, like a lot of schools, most schools from what I'm reading are going back to being fully in session in the fall. So that means, no, they're not living from home anymore. Your college kids are probably going back to the dorms. This is an amazing one. And because of the size, I mean, I do think it could even function as like a daily, if you are a teacher, if you are like whatever that is. But girlfriend, can you walk me through the colors? I'll turn it around and show the liners, but I want you to kind of romance it.
I would love to, because we really put a lot of effort into what this bag looks like, and that is that rose gold, and you can really see that diamond fasting there. The pinks inside are so tropical. I feel like I'm at a very fancy Art Deco hotel moment.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Look at that. That just makes me like feel so 20s Cuban. I love it. And the feet on the bottom, the gold hardware. I mean, there's so many things about travel when you're looking at things that makes you feel romantic. And we really built all those aspects into these bags.
Hey, producer Dan, does black ship in August? Okay, fine. Okay. These two, rose gold and court watercolor floral, ship in
Yes.
August. Everything else ships now.
Correct.
And of course, I do want to say, you know, at midnight, we're going to kick off officially our biggest Christmas sale ever for the entire weekend. I got news for you. Like, you should be now eyeballing stuff for Christmas gifting later, because these prices do not come back, and this is a wicked popular Christmas gift. All right, girl, black.
Yep. The black, and it's got the leopard. So talk about high-end classics. That's it. That's you walking into a Manhattan hotel feeling put together.
Look at this.
That is the rose gold marble with the leopard in pink done inside. It is so much fun, so on trend. It like works with your new phones, your new tablets, and it keeps you looking smart, technology driven.
Then
I do love the black floral. This to me is like, has this tropical flair, kind of like 50s classic vacation. I feel like I, could be with Elvis a little bit and use this bag in Hawaii.
And then, girl, what am I
Love
showing, by the way?
That's the add-a-bag strap. So what that means is when you are pulling a suitcase, you can add that right over the handle, attach it to any luggage you have. This is our natural leopard. The inside has that kind of watercolor savanna feel.
And honestly, I mean, high gloss, super lightweight, like the bigger luggage. Joe and I only travel with hard-sided, because if it drops, if it rains, if people loading the baggage into the little tram car on the runway drop it, like there's no worries. And that also means that whatever you pack in it, I mean, I have packed olive oil bottles from Italy in Triforce and nothing happens. What's this color?
That is navy, and I love that the gold on the navy just pops. All the hardware is done in gold on every bag, but on that navy, it just looks mwah.
And then
and that is the blue inside, yeah. And then the abstract camo,
favorite.
which I knew you would love. It is so good, isn't it? I feel like if there's a girl on your list that is going to college, if there is a girly girl that plays a sport, if there is bridesmaids that you have, there is a color and an aspect for everyone in these 8 shades. And when you open them up, you get that additional complementary shade inside. You get the removable portion, which I just adore, adore, adore. But on top of that, if you want to leave this behind wherever you're going, whether it's a family member's house or a hotel, now you have a day bag where you're fully organized. You can take items like your iPad, my 10-inch iPad in there. And then also we have the other elastic looping for things like sunglasses and chargers and all the things that it takes to get through a day, poolside, beachside, wherever you're going, maybe just to work.
Totally. By the way, I know people that use these for their sewing supplies and their knitting supplies. Jagger, when we travel, obviously on the airplane, we have to take
Barbies
a whole,
galore.
yeah, Barbies and all the outfits and the markers and the washable crayons and the whole deal would go perfectly in here, not to mention snacks. But I do think if you take the crossbody strap off and now you're using this as almost like a little bitty briefcase, this is great to take to work with you and to have kind of like those girl supplies that maybe particularly on a day, you've got an event after work, that you take this with you and it's got your poopery and your feminine products and maybe a travel hairdryer. You pop into the corporate lounge and, get a little zhuzh before you leave for the cocktail at 5. I think it's great, babes.
Exactly. It's so versatile. I think so many people just customize to what they need. If you're strong on hair care products, there's a spot for everything in it, and you can leave it under your sink. Maybe it's for your whole skincare regime and everything you do, all your masks, your makeup. Maybe it's for your pedicure and manicure stuff, and you keep it in here, and you always know where it is. Or maybe it's just to take on the plane because you're finally getting to go on a plane and go somewhere new, and then you're prepared for it.
Or a road trip even, just a road trip. And by the way, because—
Just going to your friend's house.
Right? I mean, come on, honestly, like all you need is a 3-day weekend. But I honestly think it's so darling. I might even try using it as like a purse. I really think Super cool.
Courtney does. Courtney Kandabi has used it that way, and she's